It's hard to believe this energetic 16-year-old is facing the end of his life.
I mean, if you get a bee buzzing around you, just don't panic. No. Otherwise, they're more likely to sting you.
David's been living with brain cancer for 5 years.
I've relapsed several times, which is fun. And now I'm kind of stuffed. But yeah, hey, we can't win them all. Before I was diagnosed, I was feeling really weird, sicky. I would get really bad headaches. I thought it was just maybe I was coming down with something or ill, or it was normal. Because it came on so slow that it kind of almost became a kind of a normal thing.
It took 6 weeks to diagnose, but his parents feel it could have been spotted earlier.
It was only a 4-day delay for us, but a medulloblastoma, the children are usually, from the first symptoms, they are dead after 6 weeks. We were in our 6th week. We'd have lost him that week, so that 4-day delay could have been fatal.
500 children are diagnosed with brain tumours each year in the UK. It can take up to 3 months to diagnose them. That's 3 times longer than in the United States. That's why Mrs. Langton-Gilks has made it her mission to deliver these pocket-sized symptom cards to as many school children as she can.
Because I didn't have the HeadSmart symptoms card to check, I, of course, didn't link a headache week 1 with one vomit week 2, with another headache in week 3, a vomit in week 4, and I didn't know to ask about his eyes. I had thought he's being a bit placid, but I didn't know that that is classic behavioural change.
And he became really quite placid and terribly well behaved, which was out of character. But and you could see with his eyes, there was a lot of, the eyes were moving around quite a lot. But it was nothing...
Oh, nothing dramatic. That's the trouble. And I think that's why it's so important. You know, if you've got the same risk of your child getting meningitis as getting a brain tumour, so roughly 1 in 600 children, you know, parents know how to pick up the signs of meningitis. We need them to know how to pick up the signs of a brain tumour. Damselflies
and dragonflies, they've got a fairly long, they live for about 4 or 5
During his short life, David has built up a deep knowledge of nature. His only hope now is that other youngsters will be spared the surgery he's had to undergo, if only they can be diagnosed in time.
And then that's kind of practically the end of their life cycle. I think they get killed. Most of them get killed off by the frost.
Matthew Hill, BBC Points West.